Well, golf's a never-ending challenge. When you start to play the game, you want to get decent contact with the ball. As you get a little bit better, you want to control the direction it goes off in. Then you've got to add power. And those three things together are enough for most golfers. The top players can control the trajectory that the ball goes off at, and also the spin when it lands. But we should go back to the first level there and look at people who struggle to hit the ball. They either top the ball or sky the ball. Well, when the ball's on a tee, that can be pretty frustrating. And it really is a similar error. It doesn't look like it, because one, you're hitting the board, it pops up in the air, and the other one, you're dribbling it along the ground. But understand why that is. There's three fundamentals to the golf swing, and you're almost certainly getting one, or unfortunately all three, wrong if you're struggling to get decent contact with the ball. So from the setup position, if you have a poor lever system where you pick the club up and chop down on the ball, most likely you're going to hit the top of the ball, or you'll go straight down and pop underneath it and catch ball marks on the top of your club. So there's a problem with the leverage, and what you should need to do there is to stretch the arms away from the ball in a wide takeaway and make sure that the clubs sweat through with a sweeping action, not hit with a pecking action. Second fundamental that may be a problem is what's happening with your balance. If you're moving your body around too much in the swing, you'll have trouble getting back to the same position, and you can hit the top of the ball or go past the ball and sky it and pop it into the air. So solution there with your balance is to try to make sure, having set slightly to the side of the ball with the center, you turn around it back and through and even into the finish. Then it could be a problem with the angle of the swing, and that's the third and final fundamental. If your swing gets too upright, you'll swing down and the club will pop underneath the ball, or from the same position it might hit the top of the ball. Same error, very different looking shots. Again, if your club goes too far behind you like this, you can swing in and hit the top of the ball, or you could, as you swing in, sliding in from this position, you could pop underneath it. So to you, the golfer, it feels like they must be totally different solutions. But to me, the coach, I see this very often on the range. Once this solution is effected, you can stand up to the golf ball, bring the three fundamentals together and hit clean contact with your driver. Well, there we go. It's all about technique on this one, I'm afraid. There's no technology that can help you if you're hitting a top or a sky ball. So go to the range, get the technique right, practice it, and then you can bring it to the golf course.